Welcome back. Indeed, this is the Morning Cafe, and this is the debut edition of this amazing show, set to kickstart your mornings every day with entertainment, music, fashion, current affairs, news, name it. Well, let's just look at some of what some of you, what you're saying on social media. Of course, we have there different people talking about different things, and if I can just get that on my screen, I just hope I can just get it back. But basically today, Morning Cafe, talking to you about different things. Of course, let me just move over. We'll look at what you guys are saying online, but of course I've actually noted that many of you are watching from different areas across Nairobi. And of course, we have just a lot of comments, and let me just have a look at them later when we do get the comments. And let me just introduce, today we have Melina Gold. Melina Gold, you're looking good. By the way, you look like a stylist.
For real. Thank you so much.
And personally, I love stylists because I'm into fashion. That's something probably many people don't know about me. But if you look at me in terms of style and stuff,
I can see from even how you're dressed.
I have a touch of fashion in me, and I love fashion. It's good to see you. Melina Gold is definitely one of the ladies to look out for when it comes to the fashion industry. She is a designer. She is a stylist. She's able to tell you different things about your body shapes. Today's discussion about dressing your body shape. Melina, you walk in the streets, but now you will see guys wearing different things. You know, sometimes I'm walking, I'm like, what?
It's crazy.
How did that chick leave the house like that?
It's crazy. Like even their friends
What's
or
the
their
experience
partners.
like?
I mean, it's crazy. Like, I mean, there are people who might have like even a sense of fashion, but they don't know how to like dress their bodies. So it's one thing to be like fashion literate, and there's another thing to understand your body and to know how to dress your body. Yeah.
Now, when you talk about dressing, and today, of course, it's really good to know that we have some of your models in studio.
Yeah.
You'll be telling us a little bit more about how to dress for the different body shapes. But where do people go wrong? I'll tell you, for me, one thing I've noticed, and many times when stylists are trying to dress me, I'll tell them I don't want a pleated dress, number one. I don't, is it wedge shaped? Number two. So what would you say about different shapes, and how many shapes do we have, the body shapes for ladies?
We have several, a couple of them. First of all, there's the hourglass, by which the bust area is almost proportional to the hip area, and then they have like a slightly tiny waist, you get. And then there's a rectangular sort of shape whereby it's like all proportional. Hair from like top to bottom, they're just like the slim kind of type. And then there's the triangle, whereby they're a bit big on top, and then on the bottom part they're a bit smaller. And then there are others, the pear shape, where they're a bit smaller, the shoulders, the bust, they're small. And then the
hips are kind of straight.
Yeah, the hips are all over the place. So you see,
what
like,
did you say about my shape? What's my shape?
I think you're like a pear.
Pear? I would have thought I'm an hourglass.
Pear, yeah. You know, you can easily confuse pear and hourglass, but when I look at your shoulders, you're a bit smaller on top, and then your hips are like, you get. So I think you're a pear shape. So most of the people tend to go to misunderstand pear and hourglass. Yeah.
And even looking at the pictures that are running on the screen right now, what would you say that is in terms of the pictures running? If my director can just have a little bit more of those pictures. I know those are like plus size models.
Yeah.
What would you say about those shapes?
These are basically plus size models. You know, for plus size, you can be different shapes. You can be like an hourglass plus size, you can be a pear plus size, you can be a triangular shape plus size. So it varies. So in every shape, whether you're small or you're big, you need to understand like your body shape, and that's how you'll understand how to dress it.
Well, let's look at your models. We have Melina's models in studio.
Yeah.
Maybe you can tell us their names, and then you tell us a little bit about their shapes.
To the right, I have Kaylin.
The one in black?
Yeah, the one in black. She has an hourglass, you see. You can see like her upper body is almost proportional to her lower body. And for her to dress, it's a bit easy because she already has the shape. So what she needs to do is to, like, as you can see, like focus on dresses that are like fitting well. You see?
When you say fitting well, what do you mean?
Like they can like portray her body shape really nicely, because she doesn't have any struggle, most struggles with her body
Okay.
You get.
So she can
should
wear
focus.
bodycons and whatnot.
Yeah, hourglasses are free. You know, most of them are so free. What they shouldn't wear is like the wrap-ons, like things that hide their body. And most of them always feel like they need to wear, I don't know, like the kimonos and such stuff, but they literally need to display their body. Also, they need to show off their waist because you see, like they have like a really, really nice waist, smaller waist.
I should mention, by the way, the outfits that the ladies are wearing on screen right now, they're actually designed by Melina.
Yeah.
Melina, what inspired the black outfit we're seeing on screen?
The black outfit, actually I had like an hourglass person in mind when I was creating it. I wanted it to display like the curves, you know, help women like appreciate their curves. And then as you can see, the colors are very, you can wear it as a formal dress. You can pair it up with for like a blazer or something. So you can wear it when you're even anchoring, like for example or you can also use it for like outside reasons that are not actually formal.
Okay. Well, how about the other outfit? And tell us her name.
Her name is Miriam. The outfit is a jumpsuit. So her body is more of a rectangle because you can see like she's more like proportional up and down. So such people look really, really nice in like skinny jeans. But most people with this shape tend to wear high-waisted jeans with tucked tops
and they have a
belt.
Tummy.
Yeah.
Should someone tell guys who wear high waist are the people with tummies like us?
Yeah, it is meant to like protect, you know. But as you can see, her like the jumpsuit also brings out her body really, really nicely, and it's the off-shoulder aspect of it makes her shoulders look proportional to her hip area as well, and you can see it has like a smaller waist illusion, so it makes her look like she has, you know, like some curves. You know something, Melina, looking at the shapes that we're talking about in studio, I think when you look at fashion, the people who usually have the hardest time in dressing, well, it's an assumption I have because I have friends who usually have a difficult time at the plus size models. Is that the case? Yeah, like that's like the general, you know, I don't know if I should call it like a stereotype, but you can be small, but you find that your upper body is bigger than your lower body, you know, and you're insecure about it. But plus size are most people who actually have that problem, you know, of dressing. And I think it's high time that plus size should like embrace their bodies, embrace their curves. They should not be afraid to, you know, to dress up and be out there. And some of the things that they should focus on is things that that make them look a bit smaller, like in terms of wearing. When you say something smaller, tell us like outfits, or is it wraparounds, is it skinny jeans, or what should they wear? Let's talk about the casual wear. Okay, so for the plus size, for example, if you're wearing like a jeans, it should be preferably skinny. And then avoid wearing round shoes. You see like these flat shoes that are a bit round. The doll shoes? Yeah, the doll shoes that are a bit round. Nice. They look nice, but they make you, you know, they give like that perception of just being. But you see like the shoes you're wearing right now, these are good shoes for like a plus size because it brings like a form of elongation. And then try and wear like darker jeans or darker pants. They make you look a bit smaller. Definitely ensure you wear high waist pants or high waist skirts. And then it's also advisable to wear like the body shapers. They help so much to enhance curves. Work with belts a lot to ensure that your waistline is outlined. So know where your waistline is and work with belts, but smaller belts, not thick or bulky belts, just like tiny belts. And then also don't wear oversized clothes. You know, most plus size feel like because they're fat or they're big, wear heavy stuff. It makes you cover yourself a lot. It makes you look bigger. So try and wear fitted clothes. But how much fit, if I can say that? Like from the screen, some people the pictures. You know, you might be plus size and then you're wearing an outfit and you know your body is just everywhere, like it doesn't look flattering. Yeah, that's why we're advising like things like for the body wears. And then from the pictures you can see on the screen, all these people, like most of them are plus size. You can see like how much they're matching up the pair of jeans, the pair of skirts. So it's something that's really, really workable. And then also another secret is on the accessories. Accessories help you hide the attention. Like for example, when you're wearing rings and stuff on your hand, it makes you draw the attention from your, like you see, like your lower arm to like your hands and your accessories. The neck pieces, like they draw attention away from your bust and all that, so people will be focusing more on your neck, or like, you know, big earrings and bulky or something. They draw the attention to your face.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, my director tells me that, you know, this is a very candid discussion about different things to do with fashion. And of course, this is something we'll have to engage you as we move forward on this show. We'll invite you again. Melina Gold there. She's a fashion stylist and of course also a fashion designer. And of course, Morning Cafe now comes to an end. Sadly, my director tells me we've run out of time, but I'm so happy to have had you with us. Melina Gold, thank you for making time.
You're welcome.
And in case you want to find Melina Gold on social media, she goes by Melina Gold. Just in case you want to get more advice about shaping and about, you know, dressing for your shape and all that. Well, this has been Morning Cafe. My name is Leangare. And of course, remember, this is a show that will be airing every morning at 7 a.m. with me, Leangare. And of course, the conversation does not end here. You can continue engaging us through our social media platforms. That is TV47KE on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Join me again tomorrow, same time, same place, 7 a.m. for the Morning Cafe. And remember, we have a lot lined up for you tomorrow. We look at something very interesting in the lifestyle segment. So remember to tune in tomorrow. We have much, much more, even in the week. Thank you for watching. Take care and have a lovely day.
Mount Kenya University takes pride in being an academic giant with some of the best infrastructure, imparting knowledge to the best brains in the country and the region. Our members of faculty are keen to deliver market-driven programs in science and humanities with a key